Welcome back to Let's Play Tower of Guns. I'm Nye.
No, I'm Nye.
No, I am.
And I'm horribly confused.
Pick me, pick me.
I'm Spartacus.
Blam.
Hey,
Is that the version of Spartacus with like the sunglasses and the guns? Because that was a good version.
I'm Spartacus. You're fucked. Alternatively, hi, I'm Spartacus. I hope the aisle isn't too humid. It makes me horribly stuffy.
Hello, I'm Spartacus. Can I help you?
Can I have my swing-line sword? Quickly, you have my sword.
The sword is not as important. Can I have my inhaler? I have allergies.
This has nothing to do with the video in question, viewers. Please don't mind us. We've all gone quite mad.
It's okay. We're all mad here.
What is sanity? Nothing more than a disease!
Okay, that was suitably creepy.
I've been working on that voice for quite a while. Really fun to use. I am gonna use your blood for syrup on my pancakes!
No. See, I still think that you gotta outdo the bandits, who had the most beautiful, who still have some of the best crazy pants commentary.
Ah, the bandits. As in the psycho bandits?
Yep.
Strip the flesh, salt the wound! Yeah.
I mean, that's not the best line. The best line came from the actual Psycho himself.
It's time to pound some meat puppets!
I am reminded, back
God,
when
that's
they
a
were
good
still,
game.
back when they were still announcing, like, the DLC, somebody dug the code and found that there was some entries, like voice entries or text entries for bandit run vending machines.
And it makes sense. They're kind of the only faction that does not have vending machines.
And so I cannot even remember some of them, but all I remember is that they had some of the funniest commentary.
Buy this shit, would you? I don't know.
That sounds more like Zed.
Hang on. Let me look this up because I know there were some really good ones.
Veterinarian's a kind of doctor. Close enough.
Yeah. I mean, a human's an animal, right? Right.
Things you never wish to hear your doctor say as you're prepping for surgery. The knee bone's connected to the leg bone. Okay.
You were saying that a little bit too quiet. I'm not even sure if that's going to show up.
The knee bone's connected to the leg bone. Okay, good. I've got it. Okay.
I mean, leg bone? Are you serious?
That's the joke.
No. The joke would have been if the knee bone connects to the femur or something. That would have been funny. Just leg bone?
Yeah, the idea being the doctor's really kind of crap.
The idea behind mine is the doctor has to sing to himself to remind him what goes where. Which I
Three
think is
worst
even more
things
terrifying.
to hear during surgery. Number one, anything, because that means you're awake.
Local anesthesia.
Number two, okay, under local anesthesia, it does go up to 3. Uh-oh. Whoops. And what in the name of hell is that?
Now, my favorite one is the one that a guy supposedly heard. I think he was getting a colonoscopy or something. And he filed a lawsuit because he reportedly was awake during the majority of it because they didn't administer enough anesthesia. So, colonoscopy, not enough. Ow! God damn it. Colonoscopy,
yeah, that would be
not
about what
enough
he'd say.
anesthesia. But, okay, I'm gonna die here. This is... Am I stuck? No.
Yeah, you're...
But apparently he heard them, like, making fun of the size of his penis and stuff like that. And saying that they would put on his report at the end of the surgery that they found an STD. Because it was hiding, I guess? I don't know. Ouch. Well, I'm dead.
That was too short to even bother putting on the thing.
No, it's happening.
Is that going to be a whole episode or a partial?
That's a whole episode. Guys, we're ending right here. One day I need to do that. Because, you know, I never did the one-jump death video in FTL. I think we scrapped that.
Yeah.
Which, in hindsight, was a mistake.
Oh, by the way, I talked with the devs on FTL on the subject of the ray tracing, or on the subject of your drones getting shot down a lot.
We talked about this like a year ago.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I talked directly with them for what they would say on it. They're just ray tracing, and you're just really fucking unlucky.
Okay.
That's really it.
Again, this is something we discussed like 8 months ago.
Yeah,
You even said this on record 8 months ago.
I didn't know if I told you about the whole "you're just really fucking unlucky" part.
Nah, I remember you telling me.
Well, fair enough. Still, though, that's amusing. That this shouldn't happen this much. No one's this unlucky. You are. Shit.
I don't know. We've kind of established my luck record. I actually have several viewers who, when they see shit like that, are no longer surprised because they know it's me.
Yeah. Yeah. You took points out of L in your special.
Actually, that's a funny thing. In special, that tends to be a flat 7. Because I know that 7 is the optimal number for that.
9 or 8 if you're going to beeline for implants.
Nope. 7. Seriously, I'm not making this up. 7 is the optimal number for it.
Depends on what game.
Oh, that was intelligent of me. That was real smart. Dodge the double jump, jump into enemies. Great job, you. Great job. This is how you This is how you survive. So this is gonna be another ow.
This is going to be a very short run, isn't it?
There should be
Define
a story
short.
for this where
well,
you're a
yeah,
rogue
I'm dead.
hogbot.
Dead. There's your falling death trance. That was terrible. You should feel bad.
Nope. I've
Joe,
got
can
that page bookmarked for your ass.
Joe, can I have a cake town? I would really enjoy seeing a cake town.
You get one
God.
every 10 levels or every 10 tries.
Trance, it's been a lot longer than 10 tries since we last had one.
It might be after 50, it's every 50. I know after 3,000 runs, you get a cake town every time.
As much as I love this game, Trance, I don't think I'll be doing 3,000 runs.
But you might. Over
I
time.
hope I won't be doing 3,000 runs.
Aw, you're gonna make Joe sad.
Trance, I kind of imagine you put that in as a joke for people who cheated. I'm making this guess.
If you're bored, or kind of crap, and you play 10 times a day, you can do it in about a year. That's not too bad.
I mean...
Especially if you don't do it on Endless.
Actually, doing it on Endless is the easier way to do it. Well, no, it's an easier way to get a better win-loss ratio.
Yeah. But if you don't care about a huge win-loss ratio, but just care about playing the game when you've got like a 5-minute or 10-minute break...
Okay, if you're dying in 5 to 10 minutes...
Then you're probably named Nye.
Okay, my average lifespan's 20 minutes, damn it. And I was also talking about regularly, not like the twice it's happened to me so far. So far. That's the word I decided to use, and I'm sticking to it.
So,
Ow.
right.
Isn't there... Ah, I missed it. Right. Okay, can I get a double jump? Please, game? I'd appreciate having a double jump. I chose luck up for a reason, so that would actually have luck. Can I... See, Trance, I told you, I did take L on special. That's actually... L was what all of my points went to. I put L up to like 30 and dropped every other stat. Ow. Which might explain why my health is so low, because I didn't put anything into,
E.
Thank you. I just remember if it was under strength or endurance. Okay, is this the room that I don't like? Yeah, it is. Okay.
By the way, viewers, if you're into screenshot LPs and want something fun, on the LP archive, look up the screenshot Let's Plays of Fallouts 1 and 2. They're quite good.
They might also distract you from how much I suck at this. Am I seriously going to die again?
Sure
I've
looks
got
that
the
way.
page queued up.
Oh god.
That is a... Okay, leave me alone. Give me this. I'll take it. Okay, can I get down without killing myself? Yes. Get me out of here. No, 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 no. Damn it. Ow.
You made it. Oh boy.
Lantern.
Yay, it's only Lanternophilus. You've
Which
got a
might be okay.
chance. He is easier than your mom. I shouldn't say that. Your mom's probably a nice person.
My mom's a fucking nurse.
You know, that's really not what you should say when the joke is that your mom's easy.
Okay, Trent, she's the one that holds you down when you're trying to escape from a shot.
Hey, you're the one who said she's a fucking nurse, so... Also, that's an orderly. There's a difference.
No, my mom does it too. I mean, that kind of voids the nice thing I said, but...
There should be a protagonist named Duncan Disorderly.
I'm sure there is.
I mean, in a world of RPGs where you can have a protagonist named Edge Maverick...
Hey kids, welcome! Remember, just because playful teasing is reciprocated doesn't mean it's accepted.
I'm not kidding, by the way. Edge Maverick, protagonist of the PS3 Star Ocean. It's like, wow, your protagonon counts must have been off the fucking chart at birth for that one.
So much for tagging on, he should have had the Force.
Yeah.
One of the
don't
symptoms of a
understand
high
the lead
protagonon count is a strange name. Strange name, orphanism, amnesia's a big symptom. Kleptomania, of course, is one of the key signs.
You know, I recently picked up a PS3 game called Mugen Souls. It's a bit like a Disgaea Light in some ways. One of the gimmicks of the game is that you have to, in order to take over these planets, they decide that the fastest way to do this is to find the two most powerful entities on the planet and take control of them. That would be the planet's hero and the planet's Dark Lord. Finding the hero is very easy. All you have to do is look at the person who's randomly walking into people's houses, rifling through the dressers, breaking the pots.
Yeah.
This is in fact
right.
something they do.
Yeah. I like to think in all RPGs, whenever someone's born, there's a couple of quick tests they do at birth. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry. He's a protagonist. Oh, no!
How did you know? Because
Does
he
that
was
mean one
going
of
through
us
my
has to
pockets when
die?
I spanked him.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's going to be terminal for someone. Oh, oh dear.
Actually, in Mugen Souls, it's only a temporary position. It lasts until the hero vanquishes the Dark Lord, at which point until the next Dark Lord comes along.
Actually, you know what I'd probably expect them to do?
Hmm?
If they knew it was a hero, they'd probably foist him off on some death row inmate. If someone's gonna die, it might as well not be the parent. And if the kid's a hero, he's gonna survive it anyways.
It works no matter what. They have to lose one of their parents. It's just,
Yeah, so
just how it is.
So, come on, you know that step-parents count.
Except for Chrono.
Actually, not step-parents, you know that adoptive parents count. It's happened before. So you just make sure that the death row inmate adopts him.
Right, but the original parents usually go too.
Nah.
There are some cases where
Not
this
if the kid
isn't
doesn't know
true.
they're
Not
there.
all protagonists manifest all symptoms. The only universal one is kleptomania, and typically a silly name. That's the
Actually,
second most common.
kleptomania isn't even universal.
I have to disagree. I can't think of any RPG protagonist that isn't rifling through the drawers at every turn.
Well, I can start out with one.
Go for it.
You. Namely, the U in, blah. What's I'm looking for? The U in Elder Scrolls. Anything. You don't have to ever... Oh, no. You don't have to steal. You are not forced to do it. Unlike in other games where it may force you to, Elder Scrolls does not force you to.
Hold it. There are multiple mainline quests where you are forced to in several Elder Scrolls games.
No, but that counts as a quest line. That does not count as random rifling.
No, but it is still stealing. Stealing, even if the plot forces it.
No, but you said kleptomania. Kleptomania is the inability to stop yourself from doing it. For being forced to steal it for storyline reasons is being different from being psychologically unable to stop yourself. Nope. No. Nope.
Except when you, of course, have to steal random things to start the next quest.
And actually, you know who else? Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Doesn't do it.
Opens random boxes fucking everywhere.
No,
he doesn't
boxes.
Have to.
Those are... No. Those are chests. That's different.
Yeah, who put them there?
The person who intended you to get something out of it. It's a random chest in the woods. There's no sign of ownership.
Some fucking Heartless has been saving up that fungus for the past 4 fucking years, waiting on a rainy day when he's going to use that thing. All of a sudden, some weird kid with a key comes in, beats the snot out of him, and takes his underpants. How's that not stealing?
When did Sora get underpants out of a chest?
I don't know.
I'd like to start there before I get anywhere further in your statement.
Underpants is a generic term for whatever the crap he loots.
But more than that, it is a noted thing about the Heroes Guild that if it is in a chest, it is fair game, because if anybody wanted to keep it, they'd put it into something more secure.
My counterpoint to that, anytime you nail something down, all you're doing is giving the adventurers free nails.
So put it into something that's not a chest. Every adventurer knows there's nothing in the water closet. If you want to keep something safe, put it underneath the toilet and you'll be fine.
Actually,
yeah, you're wrong.
Tales of Destiny would like to have a word with you on that one.
Yeah. And don't forget the elixir in every clock.
That's kleptomania. If you're checking shit like underneath the toilet, you really want to steal shit.
Dragon Force. Can't forget Dragon Force.
Dragon Force? How did the band get involved here?
Not Dragon Force. Well, that's an RPG too. Dragon Warrior. That's what I meant. Where there's everything in people's closets. And you do, in fact, steal underwear at a few points in a few of the games.
Definitely kleptomania. See, now you're describing kleptomania.
Yeah, RPG protagonists. Almost all of them. I will concede almost because any RPG protagonist where they are very much set in stone, you are the hero.
How in God's name did we get on this in the first place?
I don't know.
I blame Trance because it was probably his fault.
Yeah,
I'm going to go with that. I'm blaming him too.
Me three.
I think the problem is Trance started dealing in absolutes, so I had to pull a Jedi and start refuting him. I think that's honestly what happened.
You realize, of course, that the Jedi are a satire in and of themselves.
And?
The Order of Jedi is just as corrupt and wrong as the Order of the Sith. And one more thing. Mung beans, bitch. The point I'm making is Uncle was badass. Anyway.
There's no one who can deny that. Even if you could, you can't.
Anyone who thinks Uncle isn't badass, get off the channel.
Because here's the thing. If you thought Uncle wasn't badass, Jackie Chan comes out and beats the shit out of you. So even if you thought Uncle wasn't badass, you can't say anything.
And then Toru sits on you.
Yeah.
He was my favorite character. Anyway, back on the subject of a tower full of guns.
Have we, at any point in this episode, been on the subject of a tower full of guns?
Folks don't watch this series. They don't watch us for commentary on the thing that's being played. The thing that's being played is merely colorful colors that shift randomly, while a group of people rant about things that have nothing to do with anything.
I think you're confusing us with Game Grumps. We don't have that type of audience.
Oh yeah, we're basically like Game Grumps light.
Game Grumps has an audience?
I was reading some of their discussions today. Yes, they do.
Well,
I made
They
the mistake.
clearly-
Grump, and
I made the mistake of delving into YouTube comments. I really need to remember not to do that.
I was gonna say,
Hey,
clearly
that's our
it's
territory that you must turn back from swiftly, lest
No.
it devour you.
No, we're not doing that.
You're not Gimli. As much as you would like to be, you're not. I'm sorry.
Gimli, nothing. I'm not that kind of dwarf. I don't use an axe. They're fucking weird.
No, you don't use an axe. You use an accent. Now stop it.
Yes, seriously.
Never.
I will pun you to death. I will do it.
Please
You've
don't.
already done that. It's too late.
I've had my
I'm
fill of puns for the
already
day.
dead.
We're all dead. We're all dead inside.
I mean, we're all dead to in a certain manner of speaking. I mean, we're on our way to dead. We're a certain percent dead. Really, life's just a loading bar. We're all at some percentage to the end.
You know, interestingly, on a subject quite related to that,
Just
you're
interestingly
constantly
on a
dying
subject.
in bits, right? You're constantly dying, you're constantly shedding cells, etc., etc. Well, your mouth and your stomach are made of cells. You're constantly shedding those. Over the course of your life, you will digest a number of human cells from yourself, roughly equivalent to eating a baby.
So, is the argument you're making here that you should just eat babies in the first place, and
No,
forego the
it's
analysis?
just something to freak out any vegetarians that are watching you. That's all. Really.
Uh-huh.
The moral of the story is, I'm a monster.
Yeah. Yep. I think we can all agree with that.
I'm a monster. Rawr. 4th edition reference.
Hey kids, welcome to the Battlements! Don't fall off the balconies! A happy team will see you through any challenge.
Oh my god. The battlements.
Was that a team building clown?
Yep. Have you not been paying attention to the storyline?
Cry havoc and let slip the mints of war.
I don't think I don't think I can do this anymore.
With any
I'm
luck,
very,
we're not
very,
gonna have
very tired and my brain is shutting off.
With any luck, we won't have to do this for much longer because we're getting close to a point where I've gotten everything done. All I need to do is get an Uber win with this gun, and then we can start working on guns I like. I'll put it this way: I'll be able to use to run Nightmare Mode, and that should be a barrel full of laughs.
What gun will you be using for that? The Egon's Pride?
No,
Oh?
why would I use the Eon's Pride for that?
Because it's awesome as hell.
At level 5, I'd prefer a gun that's awesome at all levels. Luckily, several of those exist. Like, for example, the Babel Gun, the Blatherskite Crossbow.
Blathering blatherskites.
The Blatherskite. Sir! Captain Bobbleskype is here. My god, already? But the tea's not hot. Jeeves, distract him. Very good, sir.
Shall I use that with the oil can or the whip?
Make it both this time. And don't forget the French tickler.
Sir, the French tickler's still in jail from tickling all those underage kids. We can't use him this time.
Damn. All right. Get the conch.
Shall I remind
Let us-
Sir that was Sir's own fault from suggesting it in the first place? With those
Worth every penny.
trick-or-treaters?
Worth every penny.
I want you people to picture the fact that as they're doing this, I'm sitting here with my mouth open, just sort of,
Flabbergasted.
they.
All right, imagine that you're
There's
imitating a trout. That's what I'm imagining.
There's a small.
Critical error in coherence.bat.
Well, this is
Please
a thing.
reboot immediately. What the hell?
That was beautiful.
I have stun on this weapon, so it slows down the opponent. So apparently, I
There's-
slowed down those bullets at some point.
There's a webcomic, real life, and periodically the guy who does real life will do this thing where his character in the comic, he basically just there's a snap, and this guy just sort of goes cross-eyed as his brain just completely melts. I'd like you to picture that this is happening now, because that's pretty much what's happening here.
Doo-doo-doo. We're sorry. The thoughts you have dialed are currently not in service. Please check the noggin and dial again. Have a good day.
That's totally should have been a thing that happened if you,
Actually, that I used that pretty much that almost that same line or something similar to that earlier today, playing Final Fantasy XIV, and we get to discussing the differences, and someone mentions the Yagudo. For those of you who don't know, the Yagudo were one of the sort of nasty, evil beast races, and every beast race has their own area. And for the Yagudo, it's a gigantic maze. They're all gigantic mazes, but the Yagudo were memorable, and they mention that, and I just sort of I reflexively convulse. And the next time they make the joke, I'm sorry, the person you were dialing is unavailable because they are screaming incoherently. Please hang up and try it again, because that shit's like trigger warning now.
One time when I was a teenager,
that band.
I just set Mom's answering machine. You know, where you're supposed to record a message.
So apparently these things spit fire now.
She was...
This may be a thing they have done the entire time, and I haven't noticed, and I really wish I hadn't noticed.
I set the answering machine thing to the wrong number tone, and it took her like a day and a half to catch on. And, like...
Now that wrong
She thought
noggin
it was
thing
funny.
should have been a thing that was done in Psychonauts if he tried to jump into the head of, what's his name with the long stories.
No, it would have just been an extremely long hallway, and it's just brown, and every minute or so you just take damage to your mental health.
Where is this thing? There you are.
And then I gave her a bone.
And then we walked 2 miles, and then we turned left. And then we sat still for a minute. And then we walked 1.6 miles. And then we turned right. And then she saw a squirrel. I
do
didn't
find
tell
it
you much
amusing.
about the squirrel.
Dogen is actually one of the more powerful psychics. He's just dumb.
I don't think it's as much that he's dumb. I think he's frying his own brain if he's not frying anyone else. Hey kids, this floor should feel like home. There are tons of business props, like computers and wires.
Well,
and,
that's what it is.
Walls.
He's pretty much overloading.
I think Dogen's just terrified that he's gonna like annihilate everything around him.
He doesn't have good control, and he's got a lot of power in that little head. On the subject of good games that are really underplayed by the masses, are you ever going to Let's Play Okami?
Are you in some way implying that Psychonauts is underplayed by the masses?
Yeah.
Because I can't believe that you just said that Psychonauts was underplayed.
A lot of people have never heard of it.
It was criminally
A lot of people have never heard of Super Mario.
It was criminally underknown, like, when it first came out. And that has since changed, like...
Yeah. Over time, it's one of those... If a thing is, when it first comes out, unknown, but over time becomes super popular, that's a cult classic. That's the term, right? Or is that when it's just a small group of diehards? I don't know.
Okay, hold on. We gotta check something. Hold on.
Psychonauts was amazing, though. I do
on.
think my favorite hidden
Hold
gem
on.
class game is Okami.
Hold on. We're right back. So that was totally worth it. No, I do not wish to quit. So, it didn't get noted before, so I'm going to say something about it now. I'm really enjoying precision on this gun.
Yeah, it's a nice... It's not even spreading them, it's just kind of...
That would be what precision does.
You have sniper balls.
Yeah.
Sniper balls, it's fun to say.
When you Nope, can't remember the name of the song, never mind. And I'm not going to try to sing it so we can identify it. It's not going to happen. Anyways.
So, on the subject of what we were talking about moments before that brief break. Yeah, I do think you getting turned down for the presidency was a bit of a jip, but, you know, you just can't beat that guy. He's got a smile glued to his face with super glue.
I don't know. I think I can beat Max. I'm pretty sure that if I could just
No. See, the thing is,
videotape him for like 10 seconds, I could probably beat Max.
you might be able to beat Max, but you see, the problem is that Max is capable of beating you, and he has access to, you know, a large amount of weaponry and a mace. What have you got?
He's also a hyperkinetic rabbity thing.
Specifically our lagomorph. Gotta use the word.
He is also accepting the term hyperkinetic rabbity thing. Just never bunny. Never bunny. Never, ever bunny.
You don't want to know what happened to the last guy that called him
dead. He got a swift case of the murdered.
Believe me, we asked what happened to the last guy who called him Bunny. We wish we didn't.
They're still picking bits of him out of the other bits of him.
Most of them found in the school cafeteria, and believe me, that was not a fun mystery meat day.
Ooh, yeah. You know, they still say on a winter's night, if the wind turns right, you can smell his cheap cologne.
Oh, that was not good.
Yeah, I know. I think I skipped a verse.
Verse? There was some sort of
I'm
semblance
quoting
of
a song.
order of something you were doing?
It's a song.
Not a very good one, evidently.
Hey, fuck you, Great Big C's awesome.
But you didn't. There was no singing. You were pulling a Shatner. You never pull a Shatner. That ruins songs.
Rocket, man. Burning out his fuse up here. Oh, hey, a purple chick. I will fuck it.
That's about right.
Other day, I was looking at things and I saw the best cosplay for a Comic-Con ever.
I don't know. I've seen some pretty good ones.
Just heavily pregnant woman, green body paint all over, carrying a sign pointing to her belly. Captain Kirk was here. Yeah.
Or any fantasy anything ever on on a woman with a sign pointing to belly saying humans were here.
No. The whole point of Star Trek was that Kirk would fuck anything with a shade different from ordinary human.
I think he would do the humans too.
Yeah, let me rephrase
The Captain
that.
Kirk School of Diplomacy was not known for being picky.
Or subtle.
Or diplomatic.
Oh no, it's very diplomatic.
Most of his
I'll
diplomacy
bone you so silly you'll agree to everything.
Yeah, but most
Oh
of it,
yeah,
but
try
if,
it.
But if they
Next
didn't
day.
But if they didn't
I'm
agree,
signing.
the next bit of diplomacy was with his fist.
Come in peace,
Doesn't
shoot to
that
kill,
seem a
shoot to
little
kill,
rapey?
shoot to kill. I come in peace, shoot to kill. Scotty, beam me up.
That's why I said it wasn't
Starboard bow,
diplomatic.
starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons
Yeah,
on the
yeah, I
starboard
know.
bow. Scrape them off, Jim.
What have I unleashed?
I firmly believe that the second J.J. Abrams Star Trek
Warp
movie
7. It's too damn slow. Warp it. Anyways,
was amazing, if only because they set up a Chekhov's gun with Chekhov himself.
it is named after him for a reason.
No, it's named after his gun.
And him.
No.
It's
the
his
possessive.
gun. He used it.
Right, but he
His.
wasn't the subject. The gun was the subject.
I think you're missing the point.
No, it was a crappy movie. I was never fond of the point, especially since in the end it didn't have one.
Trance, you have so little grasp of the point here, you might as well be a number 2 pencil during test time with an anxious SAT taker.
I wouldn't know. I was always permitted to use a laptop because I've got awful handwriting.
Okay, I wasn't allowed to do that. My dad was a doctor.
You underestimate the power of how crap my hand is at making fine movements.
you say fine movement, and the only thing I can think of is two white guys on a corner making that curvy gesture of a woman they like.
The fuck are you talking about?
That girl is fine! Fine movements. By the way, you wanted to know what bounce does on this thing. Exactly what you would expect. Absolutely nothing.
Huh. Yeah. So you're keeping bounce?
No. That would be silly.
It still says bounce.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It says precise.
Weird.
See how it says precise? See how I fire them and they go in one smooth
Oh,
arc?
yeah. That portion of my screen didn't update till you zoned.
Hey kids, you've reached top floor! Very few teams make it this far!
What happens to the other ones?
How many business people do you think Hey kids, I see you inquired about my kill count. That's not important. What is important is that clowns hate business people. I don't think I like our odds.
Nope.
Hey kids, don't be sad. Turn that frown upside down and then die a miserable death. But don't forget to have fun. He says while I'm fighting the Cyclops with a slow-firing weapon. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
It doesn't matter if it fires slow, as long as it hits like a truck.
But it has to hit, is the problem. I can't make that.
Don't aim at where they are. Aim where they're going to be. Or aim to be a raptor. If you can be a raptor, always aim to be that. Because raptors fuck shit up.
See, you started sounding all sort of,
It
Yeah,
started
I can't-
off good
I
and it
cannot
ended
do a
really
Miyagi
bad.
Voice.
Yeah.
I can't. It's not what I've worked on.
You also can't do Miyagi sayings, Miyagi fu. Basically,
Wise men
leave
say,
Miyagi
man
to
who
Miyagi.
puts penis in...
Nope,
Wow, I
see,
fucked
nope.
that up already.
Yep, no.
Yeah, I can't do that voice. I can't. It's one of many that I can't do.
You can't even do it in your normal voice. It's not just the voice. You don't even have what it says.
Interestingly, it works perfectly if I slip into something else. Wise men say a man who sticks his dick in a peanut jar is fucking nuts. I can do it just perfect if I'm not talking normally. I don't know either.
Neither do I. Actually, you know what? I did know either, and I'll tell you he was a prick.
Yeah. Well, considering he was a animated needle.
No. You're thinking Ether. I'm talking about either. Ether was kind of, giddy, and he was kind of a goofball, but he was okay.
Wise men say virginity is like bubble. One prick or gone.
It'd be funnier if I hadn't heard these when I was like 12.
That's the joke. Everyone knows these. It's like your basic your
Can
mama
you at
joke.
least start
Everyone
them off
fucking
right then and say Confucius say and get it right?
No, because contrary to popular belief, his name wasn't pronounced Confucius. That's an artifact of mistranslation. No, to be more accurate, it would be Fred Say. Yeah, I know. Go look it up. It's true. Confucius, he's actually Fred.
There really is no saving us at this point, is
No,
there?
we're boned.
Nope.
I mean, we've been boned for a while. This is nothing new.
I'm quite insane. I still don't know why you have me on these things. I don't contribute much other than confusion and likely
And
offense.
Confucius, yeah. Hey, kids! You've reached your final test! I hope you're ready to really come together as a team! If you haven't, well, you'll probably be chopped to bits by lasers, or exploded, or spikeball to death. Isn't learning fun?
Eat a dick, Pinky!
I'm turning in my 2 weeks notice tomorrow.
Let's see how fast I can kill this thing.
Great
Damn.
big bucket of nope.
It got the walls up faster than I thought it would.
Well, if you can connect, it's fucked.
You did pretty well because the shots bounced around
Oh,
inside.
it's
for a
not the
while.
shots. It was the strategic defense array that I was trying to use.
Oh, okay.
And unfortunately, it got its walls up faster than the strategic defense array could actually get its work done.
You're still gonna win this one.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah. Oh,
There we
you
go.
go.
Okay.
Now the question is, are you going to go for the boss, or are you going to go for round 2?
Round 2. I will take this jump height up, though.
With any luck, you will encounter the land of the Hugbots and get a nice freebie.
I'm hoping, because we haven't killed any yet.
Hugbotopia, it's full of hugs and bots.
Actually, you know, in my head, the clown is speaking with the voice of Weird Al in...
No, a clown must always talk like this.
No, not that
Hey there, kids, and welcome to Pinky's
No.
Professional Obstacle Course.
No.
Actually, the scene I was thinking of was... Hey, kids, and welcome to Mr. Nutsy's Funhouse. And I'm your host, Mr. Nutsy. That one.
That sounds like an actual not creepy clown. That's just kind of...
That's why I said I'm hearing it in my head as Weird Al's voice.
Whereas I'm more of the, oh god, why? kind of voice.
By the way, did you know that Weird Al did one of the epic rap battles of history?
Hmm?
I didn't know that. I need to actually go watch that now.
He's Weird Al. He's fucking awesome that way.
He is.
Oh, interesting thing on the subject of voice acting. The guy who does the voices for Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, and Wario is currently on vacation in Chile, I believe. And he's got with him little plastic figurines of all the characters. And he's just doing little tiny recordings of them commenting on the things he sees. It's
That's
hilarious.
terrifying.
Well, considering he's their voice actor and he does them perfectly because that's his job, it's really kind of cool.
I'm just thinking of how terrifying it is to see, be Mario in Chile, which has jungle vegetation, if geography serves, going, "Oh God, where's the piranha plants?"
Oh, no, it's more like, oh, I love the food here. Oh, you know what they say? How does it...
Nope, you don't know what they say. Sorry,
It's
you can
something
stop
like,
the joke.
fuck. Yes. You know what they say about the good chili? Hot chili today, tostada tomorrow. Why do they say that? I don't know.
If you're gonna make the joke, can you at least make it right? I mean, really now, it's not too much to ask, is it?
No, he's the one who made it.
So long.
That is what the strategic defense array is supposed to do. Wow.
Fuck you, Longhorn. Just, no. Hey, I recognize those. Those are geysers.
What?
That weapon. That's geysers. From Zone of the Enders.
If you say so.
It's a bunch of stationary laser emitters that just kind of and crap out lasers.
Are you talking about lasers? Because I think lasers are lasers.
I'm talking about the stationary defense grid. It functions identically to the subweapon Geyser.
I know, but I'm sure that someone else did it before that. So I'm kind of making the joke that you're kind of pretending that it was a Zone of the Enders thing first. I'm sure someone did it for them. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was done in, like, Gradius or something.
No.
Like, that's basically what an option is, except an option moves instead of sitting
An
still.
option is nothing like that. An option is not a sticky pod that shoots out a short-length, steady beam. An option is totally a legit character in Parodius, but that still amuses me that you can play as an option.
See, this
Who is
time you said "an." This time
Yes.
you used the article.
Because I was referring to the fact that you are playing as an option. Previously, I was referring to his name, which is also option. You don't call someone Andrew unless
I
you're
do if there's
referring to
multiple
one
Andrews.
of many Andrews.
Right, which is what an option is. One of many.
But he's the only one named option. Therefore,
They're
he
all
is
named
option. He is both option and an option. And no, they're not all named option. One is named multiple. He's the player too.
I think that this conversation should be optional.
Can it be? Please?
as well as my discussion of, or my understanding of exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, let's see if you get anything half decent out of it. Nothing happened.
Nope. Okay, I got one more thing I can go into this room.
Oh, it's still a step up from 0.
I'm not so sure about that.
What are we fighting for?
I don't know. What are we fighting for?
Mm.
I totally lost the plot on this one.
I just know that that's what Zero asks.
Does he ever get an answer?
Yeah, it's pretty much, why are we fighting? Wily's a douche nozzle. Oh, yeah.
That seems like a pretty answer, too.
An immortal douche nozzle at that.
Apparently, I've seen him get stepped on by his own machine so many times, I'd consider him to be a short stack.
He's canonically immortal.
How the hell did he pull that off?
Well,
It kind of seems like Dr. Light is, too, to be honest.
No, Dr. Light was dying.
Light is long since dead by now, but his
mind isn't. He's the first cyber elf.
So basically what you're telling me is Dr. Light is also known as Dr. House. Or not Dr. House, but Mr. House.
No, not quite. It's not a preserved body. It's his mind is uploaded into a very secure facility somewhere beneath the Earth's surface so we can send out the upgrade capsules. He was the first true cyber elf. X was the second. Wily, interestingly, isn't quite that. Wily is the 0/Sigma virus.
I love that Wily is basically a virus. That fits everything I know about that character.
Zero wasn't made to be sentient. Zero was made to contain the Wily virus. The only reason Sigma got infected was because Sigma was able to defeat Zero in battle, so Wily was like, oh, I'm taking that body. Sweet. Yoink!
Yeah, this is too much story for a 16-bit game.
Not all 16. Not all 16. What about Mega Man 8?
I don't know.
Which
what about Mega Man 8?
Mega Man 8 didn't happen.
I honestly thought it was fairly good. It was... Or not 8. X8, rather. And I honestly thought X8 was fairly solid. It wasn't as good as X4 or 5, but it was a vast improvement over X6. I don't know why they skipped 7, but they did, and it was probably for the best.
That sounds like an in-joke that I probably should understand, but nope.
7 was fucking horrible. I still think 5 is my favorite, but 4 was really, really good too.
I'll tell you, eventually I'll play one.
I recommend X1 if you're going to play any of them for a Let's Play, just because, 1, as has been stated before, it's got the best first stage out of any game in existence.
So I'm playing it for the first stage, I'm stopping?
Oh, no, it's just, the whole game is very tightly designed.
Where did all of those blue
there were several, of those guys, there were several, champion bomb bots that died up here. Yep.
Oh no, it's a chain reaction!
The higher the difficulty gets, the more likely you are to get champions, to a point where if you get to a certain level of difficulty and it's 2000, basically you're on nightmare mode anyways. No. Stop offering me these crappy items. Either give me the item I want or go away.
No.
It's not an option. You know, for some reason, that brought up that one scene in my mind. That brought up that one scene from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The one
what
with
a creepy film.
No, the first one.
What a creepy film.
Hey, Gene Wilder was awesome. Shut up, you.
Yeah, I know. He was amazing. He really helped lend to the creepy atmosphere.
Bullshit. He lent the amazing atmosphere.
It can be amazing and creepy at the same time. Case in point, the first Willy Wonka film.
I still want to see somebody actually do the Great Glass Elevator. They always stop. They always start and stop with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Honestly,
I never remember any of the other ones.
I read the book. It would make a shitty movie. A really shitty movie, because all of a sudden we go from whimsical Chocolate Factory to fucking aliens.
Yeah,
Death
I'd like
aliens.
to see somebody try and work that out.
death aliens.
Probably,
Deadly, scary, frightening, deadly, deathful horror game aliens.
The Vernicious Knids.
Yes.
I can
Not to
see
mention
it.
Minus World. Come on. So, like, Minus World. You
I
have
can
gone
see
from a
it
child's
being done
game
well.
to a horror movie.
I can see it being done well by, however you pronounce it, Del Toro.
Yes, you want
Have you
Benicio del Toro to do Willy
No,
Wonka.
no, not him. The other one.
Guillermo del Toro.
Okay. You
Yeah.
want
Speaking of
him
which-
to do Willy Wonka.
Speaking of which, have you heard
Yeah.
that he's getting involved with the next Silent Hill game?
With Hideo Kojima.
Yeah,
That's gonna be fucking
that's
great.
going to be interesting.
Because Kojima can do body horror really fucking well. The viewers, if you've never played this game called Snatchers, just go look into it. It's great.
Oh lord, you've added up in the dog Togodrome. This should
Yep.
be interesting.
We're gonna see what happens.
If you were likely to die anywhere, it is probably here.
7
this is the easy
gumball
one, actually.
machines!
No,
Oh,
this is the
okay.
easy one.
Does-
as long
is
as I
that
can
the
actually
only
get
place
through.
it can spawn?
Yep.
Wow.
If it is a big old spike room. By the way, the guys around me, those tanks are infinitely respawning. Infinitely. This room is why it is scary to get Seek. Because
Yeah.
you'll never win. You will die before you ever get anywhere with it.
You need a sub weapon without it as backup.
Yep. And guess who has not gotten a sub weapon?
Or you can just get right up point blank to the thing you want to murder.
I think it hurts on touch.
Well, not that point blank, but if the balls spawn in it, that's close enough.
Oh hey, it's the warehouse again.
What about the Who house?
Their house.
Ah, no. Their wall house on outside.
Okay, he wasn't a goddamn caveman.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was making a really good joke that deserved to be made. How dare you make fun of him?
I don't even know who the fuck we're talking about.
You've never watched one of the other great Gene Wilder films? Young Frankenstein?
I don't movies.
This is a movie you should make an exception for.
I
You
don't
appear to be on
movies.
fire.
Like, right now. Like, go get Young Frankenstein. Seriously, I'll wait.
No thanks. I don't film.
Would it help if I told you it was made by Mel Brooks?
Nope.
With Gene Wilder in it?
Mm-mm.
In black and white.
Don't care.
Making fun of Frankenstein.
Look at all these fucks I give. There's none of them.
Like, seriously, the joke in question was, werewolf! Oh, there wolf.
I don't film. I don't movies. I don't film. I don't movies. I don't TV. I'm like old school nerd. I read.
There we go.
I
That's
read a
what I'm looking
lot. I like book.
I mean, Book likes you too, but, you know, you should give some love back to film. She's really upset that you two haven't been talking lately.
We haven't been talking at all. I don't even know her.
I know, that's why she's upset.
I've heard she's a harlot.
Okay,
And a
that
proper
ended up working out
gentleman holds
really
no
well,
truck
actually.
with hose.
How the hell did I make that work?
Voodoo.
Apparently. Is there anything actually up here? No, of course not. Why
Voodoo.
would there be anything up here? I had to wall glitch to get here, and I'm not allowed to have anything.
My answer to everything from now on is voodoo.
Let's see, what's up here?
Plenty of voodoo.
I'm sorry, you're not Baron Samedi.
You remind me of the Babe.
The Babe with the Power?
No. The other one with the baseballs.
Oh, okay.
Now I want a candy bar. God damn it.
We somehow went from Labyrinth to Babe Ruth to Candy Bar. That's a thing right there.
Fuck you.
Honestly,
Give
I'm
us a
surprised
camera.
that we've managed to maintain something even remotely coherent for this long.
This
It's
is coherent.
10:31 and I haven't slept in a day. I'm quite gone. If you're expecting anything even vaguely resembling coherency from me, then, well, I'm afraid your expectations will not be met.
I'm actually just gonna leave this room. I don't feel like being in here.
Probably for the best.
Oh, fuck me.
Only if you ask
Nope,
politely.
moving quickly. Not dealing with this room. I'm not dealing with it. I am not dealing with this room. I'm leaving.
Have a great big bucket full of nothing but fuck it.
Pretty much. What am I fighting? Fine.
That's
Fine.
enough.
Fine. Easy. Easy. Simple.
Wait, what? Oh, I was about to say, why in God's name is his health keep jumping back to full? I realize there's more than one of them.
Also, guns above me firing at me like bad things are happening in this room.
I wonder how well
One of you die,
Seek would
please.
work on that on the smoke shifter.
Ridiculous.
It either wouldn't do anything or would make it so you could just click to kill something at random.
I think that's what it would be, and the problem is random doesn't work very well in this game.
Seek doesn't do shit on it.
And there we go.
Yeah, Seek and Precise are useless on it. It works best with either Rapid or Spread.
Do I want the Targa Trooper Wing, or do I want the Click to Kill boss?
You don't have nearly enough hops.
Good point.
I mean, it is a tough decision, but isn't the wing you can hop as much as you like for 10 whole seconds?
No, that is Hoppy Serum. It's not as much as you like it, as much as it is you must. Wing is you can just fly for 10 whole seconds.
Which is really, really good.
Yep. I mean, it's very good. Just the question is, the other thing, other thing that I had, the array, is point at boss, kill boss.
Unless boss
Hi.
gets up shield
Hello.
in time.
Give me now. Now, give it. Give it to me. Hi, old Painless. No, it's a smoke shifter. Neat. We were just talking about you.
That's a really good gun.
It is.
It's easily one of my favorite guns in the whole game, based on my own experiences with it. I like how it's just click boom, and the thing you're aiming at is gone.
I like how it's a gravy gun.
It's very effective.
It's hard not to be effective when gravity's involved. I mean, I know it's only a theory, but...
Well, judging from the coil on it, I'd say it's closer to a railgun, but either way, whatever you're pointing at is dead now.
Not
That's that
not
gun's
dead,
shtick.
just gone.
Well, a pea-sized hole of them is gone anyway.
And funnily enough, pea size is just big enough. I kind of want to shoot through the gel to see what would happen. I'm scared of what would happen. Let's find out. Come on, let me shoot again.
Does anything?
It actually is still hit scan. As far as I can tell, at least.
Yeah, that is how it works. It's always hit scan.
It also has a fair amount of knockback to it.
Yeah, because there's just so much force behind it.
I mean, it's not flight levels of knockback, but it's pretty close.
Which really just goes to show how very potent it is.
So is this your new death weapon now?
Oh, of course. I don't know why
But,
they used the name Death Leopard anyways. Death Weapon would have been so much cooler. Actually, never mind. Someone else probably took that anyways and made the name suck. Never mind, I take it back.
Led Zeppelin was named because Frank Zappa said he thought their band would go over like a lead balloon.
And isn't that how history remembers them? No? Nothing? Okay.
I'm just trying to explode your head with the power of my mind.
It's cool, it's cool. Not everybody has that ability. Do I want that? Do I want vampirism? I don't think so. Okay.
Yeah, you prefer to suck things other than blood.
Yeah!
Like
that's-
straws.
Oh, straws are delicious.
Especially when they're full of tasty milkshake.
Yep. Except for McDonald's milkshake, because honestly, that's less shake and it's more milk paste. With no milk involved.
You know what I like? 4 scoops of ice cream in a big blendy cup. Add a let's see, it's 4 scoops ice cream, half cup milk, and a tablespoon of Tirani's creme de menthe syrup. It's like drinking a Girl Scout cookie.
Which one? There are lots.
Thin Mint,
Gotta
especially if you crush up a graham cracker in there too.
This gun has one hell of an AoE. That looks fake. That is fake. I'll take that. Hops.
All the hops.
I can't
Hop,
remember.
magic hop?
No. See, the song it sounds like you're singing is that, what's it called? Bright Eyes, something like that? Like, the line of the most recognizable line in it is Turn Around, Bright Eyes. It is not hit scan. This weapon is not hit scan. It has travel time. I just want
No, it's hit scan.
No, it is not. It is not hit scan. I will prove it. Watch.
I'm watching.
Okay, see that gun over there?
Yeah?
Fire, wait, explosion. It is not hit scan.
It's hit scan from the instant you click.
That
The
is
explosion happens after they're already hit. If the foe moves, if the foe were to move to the right after you clicked, the explosion would still happen centered on where on the foe you clicked.
I have not seen any evidence of that. How
It's a
that hurt
delayed
my jaw.
reaction, but the instant you click, they're already dead.
Yeah, I haven't seen any evidence of that. I'm
Hell.
looking for it, but I haven't seen any evidence that that is true.
Notice how you jerked to the side after firing, but it still hit them dead center?
Are you telling me that you
Try-
cannot possibly be saying what I think you're saying?
Try strafing and shooting. If it's not hit scan, and it has travel as said and is affected by inertia,
Okay, so I want you to look at something, Trance. I go to the left, my bullets keep going because their movement
Okay,
forwards
now
is unimpeded by my
it's
movement
coded
to the
as
side.
hit scan. If it's you know what? No, not worth it. Just because it's delay doesn't mean it's hit scan. It hits exactly where it shows you're centered on.
Okay, you're using a
More
different
speed.
definition of hit scan than I'm using. Because I've always understood hit scan to be when you pull the trigger, it hits wherever it is you shot from. Not with travel time, instantly.
No travel time.
Where are we up to? I've lost track.
We're on logistics.
You're seemingly willfully misunderstanding me. Allow me to rephrase it. Where you click, anything there, the projectile has already hit. The damage happens later.
Huh.
It's like, you know those old samurai movies where the guy flashes and his foe's like, "Ha, you mo!"
Yeah, I
I'm
know what you're
falling in
saying.
half."
I just haven't seen any evidence of that at all.
I have. When I've gotten the smoke shifter.
I know. What I'm
It's
saying
one of the
is
things
I
that
have
makes
not
it one of
seen
my
evidence
favorite
myself.
guns.
I'm glad you've seen evidence. I'm saying I have not.
Eh.
But, we'll see. I'll wait until I find something that moves. And then we'll see what happens. The problem is, it's not very many enemies in this game not only move, but are a decent distance away from me to test that theory.
Yeah,
We might be able to find out, though. I just got luck up and armor up. That was pretty good. Okay, this room's actually good enough. Here, let's try. Let's find out. Oh, well, hold on. I gotta clear the room first. But this room is actually a perfect room to test this in. I just gotta get rid of all the shit that would just, instantly kill me right now. So you guys need to go away. I want to kill those mini Napoleons. Those are going to be our test. Just get my health back up here. Oh, need to kill you guys. You guys aren't allowed to live. Try not to hit the Napoleons right now. Okay, so let's find one. Where's one so far ways away? Okay, that one. Nope. It dodged. He dodged it. If it's hit scan, he should not be able to dodge.
I heard the sound of your click after he was already out of the way.
Nope.
We're just gonna have to agree to disagree on this, Nye.
I guess so. I mean, just every time I pull the trigger, they're getting hit by it if it had traveled in that direction. What it seems like, from what I can tell, is it detonates where they were, not where they are now. But when it reaches the spot where they were when you clicked, it detonates. That's what it seems like.
That must be something weird in your copy, because I also don't get that lag between click and explode.
Are you firing at the long distances I'm firing at?
Typically. That's kind of what it's meant
Keep
for.
in mind, you're also, like, when you're hearing me click, that's not the same time that you're seeing the thing that I just did. There is lag time on the video.
I'm just gonna have to say, I don't have a fucking clue what's weird about it. For me, it's hit scan. According to the wiki, it's hit scan. According to all the info, it's hit scan. For you, it's not. You know, we've had weird shit happen with you before, and I'm gonna go ahead and blame bad juju.
Okay, well, let's blame Bad Juju then.
Yep.
Can I get up here in time before my Target Trooper wing runs out? Yes, I can.
Blame the underpants, no.
And there's Jack all up here.
Step 1, steal underpants. Step 2, unknown. Step 3, profit. We didn't think this through.
Wait, step 2, unknown? It's the underpants gnomes. I knew it.
We just made that joke.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm obliged to have to hunt you down now.
Hello, obliged to have to hunt you down.
I don't know why you're sorry about your name. That's, I mean... I know not everybody can have a good one, but jeez, man.
Right, that's it. I'm out. Very well, viewers. It's late o'clock and Nye's gone nuttier than squirrel poo. Arrivederci.
And Trance goes away. Okay. Well, hopefully we're going to win here. You know, I'm kind of surprised by this fact that, we haven't gotten a, Hugbot Alley. Nope, that's Sanctum. We're not getting a Hugbot Alley this time.
That's kind of unfortunate. But, you know...
I mean, it happens. No. No. They tried to get me. They failed to get me. What's this? Don't need it.
Alright, so are you going to try and take on the Maw this time?
Yep. Yeah, I think I have the necessary qualifications now.
The necessary qualifications being a very large gun.
A very large gun with stun. That is what I define as necessary qualifications to take on that enemy. Okay, where's... I know there's another enemy around here somewhere. Ah, hello. Okay. Health. Wonderful. I was hoping to get the, battlement secret, but... Just gotta get directly towards the, gumball machine. Yep, that's a Cyclops. I am not dealing with this. Screw that nonsense. I'm tempted to use the Togga Trooper Wing in here, and actually, why not? Because it sucks, that's why. Jesus. I thought the Togga Trooper Wing would actually be good for this, but no. Okay, Gumball Machine is dead. Long live the Gumball Machine. What did it give me? Trip Mines. Nope. Ow, that was my face. I hate that those persist. Okay. Not to get these guys. We did it! Okay, here we go. I think we can actually do it.
Well, we'll have to see.
We can't just leave that insane clown in control. How many future business people will it kill? We have to stop it. For once, we're in agreement. Hey, kids! I see you've reached a consensus and decided to try and stop me. Great teamwork! Prepare for a violent demise. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Just slammed the entire elevator on my head. Okay. Now it's actually vulnerable. You know, I didn't do what I said I was going to do and actually use my hedgehog gun to do this. I might have to because I'm getting hit like...
You're getting hit like by everything.
Come on, hedgehog gun. Give it to me. Oh, God. Ugh.
You are going to die.
I'm thinking I am.
Painfully.
Jeez.
You might use that.
Hi.
You might use that gun to take out the big turrets for as long as for what good it does.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The problem is those bullets. The problem is I'm not able to maintain a line of shot on it because of those bullets, which are hitting me really, really hard. We're going to die. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Do not kill me from landing. It hurt me anyways. Okay, is there anything I can get health back from? Can I get health back from you guys? I can. Is it enough to do anything, though? That's the question. Oh, there was a ton of health over here. I didn't realize it. We're gonna go back here. See if we can get some health back. Did this drop anything? No. Now the time I'm actually ready to go and get something, they don't drop anything. Oh crap. I'm just trying to get some health back and the game's like, nope, I'm not letting you have any of that.
You might want to say if you're going to try and blow stuff up for health, you want to back up a little bit.
Yeah. Come on, guys, get in here. Ow. Okay, do not get hit by that. Come on, give me anything. Come on. It's not giving me anything at all here.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what I need to see. That right there. Got my gun back up. It seems like it's the very rare one that actually gives you anything. But I'm gonna get my health back. This is the first time I've cheesed this like this, actually. Which I find particularly interesting. But I think this has to do with all the luck that I have. Is actually making these things drop drops as opposed to not dropping anything. Okay, let's just get my health back up. The Maw's almost dead, so if I can get some health going, I might actually still be able to do this. It's just going to be very, very hard to do. Waiting for the big guns to pop, because they seem to be the ones that like to drop stuff. Should be getting some momentarily. I want this. I want this so bad. Oh, no!
Oh, so close.
Uber bullet out of nowhere. You and your coworkers return to work the next day and try to tell your office mates about the crazy retreat. Unfortunately, no one believes you. You spend the rest of your days in therapy. I mean, it's a win. It's not an Uber win, but it's a win. But I think we've won with the Hedgehog gun before.
Pretty sure you
That
have.
sucks.
Just not Uber one with the Hedgehog gun.
Yep.
Which is unfortunate because that's kind of what you needed. But
That's the one I need, yeah. Okay, folks. We'll see you next time.